Happy Monday, Antelope Valley. I hope everyone is well and that you had a nice weekend. It is Veterans Day, November 11th, 2024. I'm Mark Troth, broker co-owner, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Troth Realtors, right here in Lancaster, California. Bring you this week's version of the Antelope Valley Real Estate Market Snapshot, where week in and week out, we take a look at exactly what's going on in our local Antelope Valley real estate market. As I like to point out week after week, I feel it's important that residents and property owners have a trusted local resource to go to follow along with the trends in our Antelope Valley real estate market. Often our statistics get tied in with greater Los Angeles County, Southern California, and what goes on in the Antelope Valley real estate market is definitely unique unto itself. So before we get into looking and analyzing our statistics for the week, I also like to point out that our statistics are courtesy of the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors MLS system. So let's go ahead and get into the statistics. So we start out this morning, Monday, Veterans Day, with 902 active listings, up 3.4% since last week. Like to point out that that is a high watermark since January 1st of 2023. So, gosh, what is that? About 22, a little over 22 months before we've crested the 900 active listings, residential listings on the market in our local MLS. So, kind of thought maybe we were going to start to see a little bit of trending down as we head into Thanksgiving and Christmas and other holidays, but definitely see some activity with listings coming on the market. The pending residential properties, those under contract in escrow, down 6.4% from last week, down to 351. That is also a low. Last time we saw fewer than that was in February 1st of this year. So we're kind of hitting that first quarter low watermark a little bit early. So typically January, February is when we see perhaps pendings slow down a little bit. So we need to kind of keep an eye on our trend because we're definitely seeing an acceleration of listings and a slowdown of some properties going into escrows. As evidenced by our week over week statistics, new listings last week up 37%, new listings to 100 even. The median price of those new listings, sellers still feeling somewhat optimistic, up 6.6% from last week to $500,000. As evidenced by the low pending number, properties that went into escrow last week down 38%, down to 42. I believe we were at 54 last week, down to 42 this week. So that's going to be those new listings and properties going into escrow. Going to be interesting to watch moving forward. We still have 6-7 weeks left in 2024, so going to be somewhat interesting to watch what kind of activity we perhaps see or don't see going into the balance of the year. The median number of days those pendings were on the market was 34. That's down from 6 from last week. Listings that closed escrow last week through our MLS, 49, down just under 17% from the week prior. Median sales price of those properties that closed up 7.6% to 495. So are we starting to perhaps see that continued shift in the market to from a seller's market into more of a buyer's market? Let's kind of keep an eye on that because some of the trends definitely point to that direction. Not saying we're going to see a market collapse, anything along those, a huge decline in prices, but we are starting to see some sellers that are getting a little bit nervous, a little bit anxious, wanting to get on with things. So we are seeing quite a few price cuts on properties, and hasn't had a big effect on our median sales price yet. But let's keep an eye as we move through the balance of November, December, and into the first of the year, and keep you up to date on what's going on. So that'll conclude this week's look, the Antelope Valley Real Estate Market Snapshot. Any other statistics or information myself or any of our other trusted associates here Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Troth Realtors can provide you. By all means, please feel free to reach out and let us know. Always here to serve, where we have been proudly serving the Antelope Valley real estate market since 1957. All right, everybody, take care. Make it a great week. Have a happy Veterans Day. Once again, thanks to all the veterans for your service to our great country. And we will look forward to seeing you next Monday. All righty, everybody. Bye-bye.